Friday Night Baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight we begin our road trip with the first of three between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. The Yankees look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Garrett Richards, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low twos, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Shot toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
Trout has a read on it. One out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Hero, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
From the stretch. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Gone! Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
In now is the Yankees DH, Gary Sanchez. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Posada, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. The relay throw. But he is in there with a triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Here's big Aaron Judge. RBI opportunity for him here, and he's the guy you want at the plate as he currently leads the American League in runs driven in. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
Into the box, Mike Schmidt. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know,
Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center, and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, man,
Come on. 3.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Giancarlo Stanton. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy.
Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, every pitcher gets to start the inning with a fresh slate, and he's out trying to put that last inning behind him. But he's got to be shaking his head right here. A leadoff double on the first pitch, and he's back in trouble again. Things just not going his way right now.
There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. And the route is officially underway. It is 7-0. And Altuve is into third base with a triple. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's 8-0. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Tyler Skaggs enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And let's focus on Cole Calhoun. I feel one of the most underrated ball players in all the game. Gold Glove winner, makes some real highlight plays out there. Just got a nice feel for the game.
Hit hard to short, taken in by Simmons. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Posada. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run shot for Jorge Posada. 4th home run for him on the season as they just continue to pour it on here.
The right fielder, number 99.
And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. And now the designated.
And leading off for the Halos. Designated hitter.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Schmidt. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Around first, digging for 2. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him, but he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. On the move is Trout. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Riding in once again, Jose Altuve, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see there, he currently sits third in the AL in that category. In is Joey Votto now. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Hard on the ground toward short. Simmons is there. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. We'll head.
Play ball. And leading off for the Halos.
Ready for another chance. Ken Griffey Jr. comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Griffey Jr. is exactly a .500 hitter. Pretty good odds he'll pick one up right here.
Matty, he's having one of those dream seasons right now. The ability to work the count, the ability to get on base north of 400, and having a great batting average. This guy's certainly one of the best players in the game right now.
Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez, the American League's silver slugger behind the plate a year ago. Takes this the other way to right, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
In now, Jorge Posada. He swings and grounds it to short. Simmons has it. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches, but they're on autopilot 11-1. Mike Trout ready to settle in and kick off the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac with you in the booth.
Let's play ball.
Ready once again, Aaron Judge. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone to lead off the inning. Into the box now, Mike Schmidt. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's, you said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed so he can find a gap or find one down the line. Maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
On to Pujols, and it's a double play. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left. Upton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 1 run on 2 hits, including the home run. Here's Albert now.
And leading off for the Halo. First baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Altuve.
Bullet back up the middle. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Stepping into the box, Joey Votto. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply toward the right side. Calhoun is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. 2 away now in the Yankees' 6th, and here comes Junior. First pitch of the at-bat. Bullet back up the middle. Trout will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Ready now for L.A. Ian.
And leading off for the Halo.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th.
Let's play ball.
Digging in now for the Yankees. Gary Sanchez. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Bryce Harper is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Trout. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. 1 gone here in the Yankee 7th. And standing in, the veteran switch hitter, Jorge Posada. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard liner to center field. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
And he is in the second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to second. Up with it is Kinsler. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Didi Gregorius is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play 3rd now. Here's Luis Valbuena now. It was an RBI. I double for him in his last turn to the plate. Brett Gardner. Is also into the ball game now as he takes over at second. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Brett Gardner. Your attention, please. Now pitching for New York, number 68, Dylan.
Kansas sets. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Now the 1-1 pitch. He's in there for strike number 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. The pitch swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Yeah, and they just don't want any part of Pujols here, and rightly so, as he'll trot on down to first on the intentional walk.
Now batting, catcher, Carlos Perez.
And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Calhoun on second. Pujols is over at first with 1 away. Behind 0-2 now. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to third. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Slurve in there, strike 1. Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Previous history against Dellin Betances, he's 1 for 5. And there's a swing and a miss as Kinsler's down quickly now. 0-2. Has a look. Now the pitch. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there. 1-2. Runners at the corners. 2 men out. Popped him up. In comes Judge. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Next for New York, Cal Ripken, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. A swing and a high drive to right center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Now batting, left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he lines it out to center. Trout is there, and he has it for the first out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
First baseman, number 5, Jeff Bagwell.
Stepping up to the plate, Jeff Bagwell, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And he will get there to make the running play. Striding in, Mike Trout, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
First pitch on its way to Upton. 0-1 the count. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Zach Kozar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Jose Alvarez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Digging in now for the Yankees, Tony Gwynn. His hitting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Ready for another chance? Bryce Harper. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set. Here it comes. Bullet back up the middle. Trout is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Jorge Posada. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach. A base hit. And some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Line drive to left. Upton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. They still lead this one by a comfortable margin. Digging in to try it again, Luis Valbuena. Starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And there's the slurve, but it misses 1-1. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's gone 2 for 5. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And it's fouled away. Valbuena aboard here at first with nobody out. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Here's Albert now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball right side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
And that's the second out. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Now batting, Shortstop, Andrelton.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Holy cow, there it is. They've racked up 27 wins in a row, breaking the all-time streak set by the Giants in 1916. I'm speechless, really. Truly an historic occasion. I'm just honored to be here.
13-4 the way this one ends. New York launched 6 home runs as a team in the ballgame. Noah Syndergaard earns his 5th winner of the year. Garrett Richards gave up a whopping 9 earned runs in the losing effort. Dylan Betances takes the rare 3-inning save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
3 hours and 57 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,000.